Hello, let's continue the new chapter Changing Life 2. In this chapter, we shall look at the changes that have been taken place in the fields of language, sports, theatre and films, newspaper and television. First, language. Hindi, Assami, Bengali, Gujarati, Kannada, Kashmiri, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Urdu, Konkani, Manipuri, Nepali and Sindhi are the official languages in India. These Indian languages also have dialects, but their number is now on decline. Timely steps should be taken to mature them, otherwise we will lose an important part of our heritage. Nevertheless, Hindi, which has reached wherever through the medium of Hindi movies, has served the unity of India by language. We have information box over here. So given below is the list of languages of Nagaland in 1961 and the number of people using them. We have a long list over here. Read the list. The consequences of this variety was that Kohini radio station had it broadcast in 25 languages, which included English, Hindi, Naga dialects and 16 Naga languages. That's interesting. The English has been gaining ground in India due to the progress of globalization, which began in 1990. English has become the language of livelihood as it opens the doors of multiple job opportunities. Moreover, Indians are at the foremost in learning English. However, it is necessary to ensure that this process does not endanger the very existence of regional languages. An activity here, let us gather some information about the dialects of Maharashtra with the help of various tools that are Encyclopedia, Google, Wikipedia, and research articles. Next one, sports. During the pre-independence period, only a few selected games were known to people in general. Some sport persons changed the situation. This enhanced the status of both the sports and the sports persons. For example, Geet Sethi achieved global excellence in snooker, a variation of billiards. He won the national championship of billiards for teenagers at the age of 15. Later, he went on to win national and international championships. At the global level, he won the amateur billiards competition thrice and the professional one 5 times. His success made the game popular and newspapers began to repeat this news about billiards. Thus, he made a new field available to racing sportsmen in India. In 1983, the Indian team won the World Cricket Cup under the captainship of Kapil Dev. It was an historical victory. Cricket instantly won great popularity across the country. In the same year, Sunil Gavaskar broke the earlier record of maximum centuries in Test cricket. In 1985, India won the Besan and Hudgens World Championship of Cricket. As a result, cricket came to be played in all states to be lesser or greater extent, but at the cost of indigenous Indian games. A few movies were also produced around the theme of cricket. Live telecasts of full 5 days or one-day matches has also become available. India has been practicing in Asian and Olympic Games. At the Olympics of the year 2000, Karnam Malleshwari won the medal for weightlifting. She was the first Indian woman to win a medal at the Olympics. India's representation began to race in various Olympic games such as hockey, badminton, tennis, swimming, weightlifting, and archery. Theatres and films. Theatre and films are a very important aspect of Indian lives. Early plays were very long, sometimes running through an entire night. Now, the form, technique, duration of plays have all changed. People from different walks of life take part in the dramas. But musicals have now declined in importance, and political and social subjects have replaced an earlier mythological and historian themes. The age of black and white movies has been succeeded by the age of colored movies. In the field of entertainment, the place of Hindi movies is incomparable. Now, movies reflect contemporary themes. Film shooting locals have moved abroad, so viewers can now see different movies and different places in foreign countries. Movies in foreign languages are now translated. During the screening of English movies, a short Hindi translation now appears on the screen as subtitles. Hindi movies now compete with global movies as they have reached every nook and corner of the world. We see a reflection of political, social events, industrial and technology in the movies. Movies which are 3 to 4 hours long and are only 1 or 1.5 hours. Moreover, the concept of one screen and one cinema hall has given way to multiplexes. The days of movies running for 100 weeks in one movie hall was over. Now one movie runs in thousands of cinema halls in India and abroad simultaneously. This development has changed the economy of movies. Production of movies has attained the status of industry. The industry now employs crores of people. The movie industry is regional languages is also striving. Newspaper. The changing lifestyle has had effects on newspaper and other mass media, and in turn, they have influenced individual as well as community life. During early post-independence period, newspaper had multiple objectives. In this period, newspaper were expected not only give the news of daily events but also give impetus of industry and commerce by printing advertisements. Newspaper functioned with the following objective: shape public opinion, directed towards constructive work, at times lead the latter, carry on the task of public education, keep a watch over the government machinery, etc. Earlier, newspapers were black and white. With the changing times, color printing became common. Earlier, newspapers were thought to be the mouthpieces of the taluka or district. Now they face even tough competition from the state level newspaper chains. But on a whole, newspapers are now becoming more active. The scope has enlarged to include the racing first for draft affected areas, helping materials students from lower income groups to go for higher education and organizing or sponsoring cultural programs. This is how newspapers have become an inseparable part of our lives. Television came to India during the post independence period. Earlier it was black and white, now it is colored. Earlier it was limited to some selected programs and fixed time slots. Gradually, its scope has enlarged to include educational programs, news bulletins, detailed reports of tours of president and prime minister. During the telecast of Ramayana and Mahabharata, majority of people used to sit glued on the television set. This series improved the popularity of this medium. Then in 1991, the CNN channel showed an entire world of live visual reporting of Iraq war. At this stage, the World India news channels changed completely. In 1998, Star Satellite Television Asia region, a private media house, entered the India. And uninterestingly, notoriously, and propagandistically, news telecast on early period underwent a sea change. This language, the technique of presentation, studios equipped with this latest technology and the use of OB, outdoor broadcasting vans, has expanded the scope of Indian television channels still further and brought the transparency and variety. Now, every nook and corner of the country is connected. This has had a great impact on politics. In short, the whole country started changing. So far, we have studied the history of modern India. Next year, we will study how to make use of this subject in the practical world. We shall see how history can be a part of daily life and now just a thing in the past. We have an exercise here. Do the exercise. You'll get all the answers from the chapter above. They have project here. First one, with the help of internet, collect information about Dada Saheb Phalke and make a list of person who had been ordered for Phalke Award. Second one, organize an essay competition in your school or newspaper. The fourth pillar of democracy. That's the end of the chapter. Uh, Thank you.